Good morning, Giants. Welcome to Wake Up with Giants TV. Have you ever tried to create a vision or a goal and you haven't been successful just like my intro? You're going to want to stick around. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up with Giants. Man, we're going to blow your mind a little bit here. But first things first, we have a Kickstarter campaign going, and we are going to talk about it incessantly because we are creating a successful Kickstarter campaign that goes 30 days from yesterday. We've got 29 days left. We've raised over $1,200 already today, 15% of our goal in a day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously. Some powerful contributors, and we recognize and honor you. And this morning, if you look at the link on the bottom, I shortened that to make that easier. It's bit.ly/giant Kickstarter. I almost didn't even say that successfully, but we're going to get it. I'm going to leave that up and rolling across the bottom here.
Yes.
But how to create your vision. And I think what happens is this. We set up a goal, but then we narrow in our focus on how that can be accomplished. And that really kills. It will kill. Kills the opportunity to have that goal be manifested in any other way. As an example here, and this really ties it in for me, is I had a customer that wanted to buy an RV. And I do the loans for those. And they came in and they said, we're going to do our own loan. We're going to do it this way. We're going to get this rate. And we're going to do it at this bank. So I gave them what they needed to go do that. Well, their bank didn't come through on that rate. They didn't get that term. They couldn't get it approved. And you know what they did with their goal? They shut it down. They shut it down. Their dream of owning an RV was shut down because their one way to create it, their one way didn't go through. And so they shut down the whole dream. Because when we set our goals, what we tend to do is we set our goal from the how to. Like this is what I'm creating and this is how I'm going to do it. And what you just did is you narrowed out all the options. So if that one way that you choose to create that goal doesn't work, you come out and you say, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. I guess it failed. And we narrow our focus on that how to. And therefore, what do we get when it doesn't go? This justification that we're right, that, I knew it couldn't happen. And so when we're creating our vision isn't about the how to. Our vision is about the vision, the clarity of the vision, the thing that you're creating. So your job isn't to know how you're going to do it. The vision is, and I have Mancherry on here. I want to talk about India, going from India to Australia. Your goal isn't set around how do I go from India to Australia. Your vision is I'm sitting in Australia. I'm in Perth, and it could be anywhere in Australia, but I'm sitting here looking over the ocean. I am in awe that my family is all here with me. We got a great job. I can smell the ocean air. It's coming in. It's really strong. It's beautiful. I feel so much peace that I'm no longer in India, that I'm sitting here on the beach in Perth with my entire family. I have a great job. We have a secure future. And you paint that picture and that vision so clearly that you can put yourself there. It's March 17th, 2026. And here I am sitting here writing in a journal of things yet to be. You're writing your journal of memories of things that haven't yet happened. Catherine Lee talked about she had a memory of a future event, that she had this memory of sitting with Oprah Winfrey in her chair. She was wearing blue. Oprah was wearing blue. And she doesn't wear blue, but she had this memory of Oprah wearing blue. And you know what happened in real life? She
wore blue.
And she wore blue. Yeah. And so she didn't have a how-to. How could you have the how-to for that to be created? She sat there and she envisioned, she had a memory of a future event, a memory of things yet to come. And when you're creating your vision, that's what you're doing, is you're writing your memory of something that hasn't yet happened. That this memory is so vivid and clear that you sit and you read it and you're like, wow, I can't believe this is my life. You know, an example from mine is I'm sitting here working in San Diego today. I woke up this morning a little late, slept in, brewed some coffee, went out on the balcony. I can hear the ocean out in front of me, right? I can't believe this is my life, because last week I worked out of Oregon in a treehouse, and I could work from anywhere. I'm a wealthy nomad.
Yes, I love that.
And I'm sitting here on the ocean in awe. I can hear the people down below me on the boardwalk walking across, and I could see the ocean. I could smell the ocean air. It was coming in through my nose. It's just so relaxing. I feel at peace. I can hear the seabirds in the distance. There's a jet off in the distance. I can hear that. I think it's a Delta. It looks like a Delta flight up in the sky there coming across. Coffee just smells amazing, right? That's the vision. The vision. It's like you're telling a story and a memory from the future that hasn't yet happened. And what we tend to do is this. Well, I got there because I did this, and then I took this step, and then I took this step. And we try and predict the steps of how we get there. And in doing that, we just eliminated all of the possibilities that could get us to create that outcome. And we tend to create from this, I don't want this. And I'm so grateful for Townsend Wardlaw, who let me go through his course yesterday to help create my own vision. And if you don't know him, start following him. Townsend Wardlaw, not Warlock. He could be, I guess. But Townsend Wardlaw. But he has this way of creating visions, and he doesn't worry about the how to, and he doesn't create from the space of don't want. I don't want this. And what don't wants do is they tell you what you want. And a want is stronger than a don't want. But a desire is stronger than a want. And an I am is stronger than all of them. When you say, I already am this thing, I am this creation, I am here on the beach today, talking in the present tense about a memory that hasn't yet occurred. That there's so much clarity in your vision that you've already experienced it.
Yeah, as you were talking, I could see that, in my mind for you, as you were describing your future self.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's amazing.
I don't get to create for Ryan. I don't get to say, Ryan's happy. My business partners are happy. I don't get to choose that. I'm happy, and that inspires them. I am happy, and that inspires them. I am wealthy, and that inspires them to create their own wealth. I am successful in my dreams, and that inspires them to create their own dreams. And so your vision, can you bring that back up?
Yeah.
So visions are places I haven't been to yet. Powerful, right? They're memories of a future event. Counterintuitive. Memories of a future event. Things that have yet to occur, but they're so vivid in your mind that they've already occurred sometime in the future. Just beautiful. 10 years from now, let's say it's March 18th, 2031, and you're sitting and you're looking at your life and you're reflecting on your life and you're just blown away by what you've created over the last 10 years. Think back on the last 10 years. Could you have predicted the pathway that got you to where you are right now?
Yeah, no.
But you are where you are. And so you created that. Mm-hmm. And 10 years from now, imagine that you're the powerful creator who decides the direction of that. That instead of just reporting your life, you're creating your life. Instead of sitting on the sidelines and saying, this is what's happening to me, you're saying, look at what I created in the next 10 years. Look at what I created in the next 10 years. Mm-hmm. Like it's a past, present, future tense all in one. It's like, this already is. Sitting on the red carpet. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. Always. Especially for Nick.
Hugh with the or silent H. Hug. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
The H on the end is the only silent H. Hug.
Yes, it's hug.
Yes,
We
Hugh. We'll
want
be
to hug
talking
you.
about fractals and likely more. Yes. Yeah. The beauty. I love that you've anchored that in. The beauty of the future, the vision that you're creating, is that the more clear you can get on it, then the intuitions that come, your brain can't help but support you in creating that. It goes into supporting that creation, and it finds ways to make it a reality. And my understanding is that the creation part of it, the pathway, is the easy part. The creating of the vision is the hard part. Because most of us don't sit down long enough to get really clear on our vision. I have a vision board up on the wall. It's got the red carpet, the movie premiere. It's got a Tesla Cybertruck on there. Well, to take that even further, great, there's a Tesla on there. But to be even further than that, I'm sitting on my 17-inch screen. We just went for a drive, 2-hour drive on a battery. You know, I pushed the gas right off this line. This thing launched. In about 1.2 seconds, I was going 60 miles an hour in this thing. This thing is huge. It's bigger than I imagined when I saw the pictures of it. I stand next to it. I feel small next to this truck, right? But I open the door and I climb up in it, and it's like a spaceship inside. And I envision all the buttons, you know, and I'm pushing the buttons, and I just turn on the music, and the bass is thumping in there, and I feel it. I can feel it in my body, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I turn it on. You don't even turn it on. It is just on. And so I push the gas, because you don't hear an engine running in this thing. I push the gas pedal, and holy shit, I just launched. I just rocketed from 0 to 60 at 1.2 seconds. 2 seconds in this thing. It's incredibly fast. And I put on auto drive, and I'm driving down the freeway, and it's doing everything. It's showing me all the cars around me. It's got the red lights in front of it, the stoplights. It sees traffic cones. I don't know how it sees it all, but it shows me all the cars to my side and my back. I feel in awe of this vehicle. Right? That's the vision. That's how you create a vision. And the more clear you can get with that, the more you stay with that daily, repeated daily, then your body goes to work to create it. You don't need to know the how to. It's not your job to know the how to. It's your job to create the vision so vividly and so clearly that it already is, and it's yet to be.
Now, you talked about the other day, you talked about like how a lot of us, we don't spend that time doing that. Like we'll go to the dentist when, you know, and spend time at the dentist or the doctor, you know, or the gym working on our bodies. We won't stop long enough to curate the future to create the present.
Yeah. No, we'll set an appointment. We'll honor that appointment. We'll set reminders and everything to go sit with the dentist to get our tooth fixed. But when it comes to our lives, we don't set appointments to sit with us and to really get clear on our vision and to honor that appointment as though we were sitting with the President of the United States or somebody else that's more powerful. You tell me who you want to sit with. It doesn't matter. But we'll spend more time chasing down and setting alarms and reminders to sit with other people than we will with ourselves. And it's you that are creating your life, nobody else. And so if you can't commit to yourself to sit with yourself and really draw out your life, then you're just really kind of reporting your life. You're letting it play out however it plays out, and it does. And you might have a moderately successful life doing that. But the reality is you have so much more potential in you when you sit down and you get clear on your vision and you create that time for yourself and you honor that appointment with yourself. So
awesome.
This morning, just real quick, this morning I woke up and I did my meditation. It was a hypnosis meditation. So I did that. And then I wrote down some clear visions of what I'm creating. Some are short term, some are in the next month. Some are 5 years from now. I have some 5-year visions that I'm creating and I am creating. And so I wrote those down and I read through those, and I've got my declaration statements, my affirmations in front of me that I'll read throughout the day. And I have this commitment that even if I feel small or scared inside, that I have this commitment to create this. And so I have a commitment to dive into this. And so that's how you create a vision. I ranted, man. That was 15 minutes.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Now I know how to create a vision. Now it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
Create what you want.
Perfect. And declare it, share it with others as though it already is. What are you creating? Well, I'm creating a blockbuster movie. How are you going to do it? I have no idea. I just know that it is, and I'm willing to chase every avenue I can to create it. My job isn't to know the how to. My job is to hold the vision and to work toward it. So,
yes.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Any other thoughts, Ryan?
I am Ryan the Lion, and I support this message.
Okay, guys, make it a giant day. We'll see you in the next video.
Love you.